Bit country artist is singing the blues.
I walked off the stage and out of his life.
When his partner makes the final curtain call. Fortunately for him, his greatest fan is his best defense.
I'm the only thing between you and a lot of hard times.
On the next Matlock, Monday at 4 on Channel 2.
For a great Florida vacation, go value. Only $178 a week for a brand new Mustang convertible with free unlimited mileage. That's 1-800-GO-VALUE.
Cats, the #1 musical in America. The world's most thrilling theatrical event. Cats at the Winter Garden Theater. Call 239-6200 for tickets.
Larry Zonka, 3 straight Super Bowls. After that, he went to sea. Sports personalities, as well as our own team of sports instructors, help host Norwegian Cruise Line cruises. No other cruise line has such an all-star lineup. The pleasure ships of Norwegian Cruise Line. The best vacation you've ever had. Plus, contact with someone like number 39, Larry Zonka.
Now, the latest weather forecast and the time of day are just a phone call away. 935-8899.
Thank you for calling the WCBS Time and Weather Line.
The time and the latest from Channel 2's Weather Center. 935-8899. Channel 2's Time and Weather Line.
Has eaten my card. I mean, it just swallowed it up. It didn't give me any money back.
I make a good salary. I don't know where my money goes.
Hello, Citibank. Can I help you?
I seem to be $200 off. Could you check that for me, please?
Okay.
Thanks. What a relief. You just saved my life.
So is there anything else I can do for you?
Because you know what money means? It means power to me. To me, money is getting my house in Queens so my kids have a place to play. Power means that I can park the car when I come home at night and not have to hunt around the block.
Are you serious?
I'm going to live on Social Security. I paid the money. It's there.
You can't. You don't mean that.
It's my
you
money.
cannot live on Social Security. Make this man a straitjacket.
I'd like to sit down with someone and, ask questions. The CD will be a good, safe place.
Understanding what money really means to you. It's what sets us apart. That's not just banking. That's city banking.
On the road, the Infiniti Q45 becomes a living, breathing thing. You feel it work the wind and seize the road. Feel the embrace of leather and luxury. The rarity of a 278 horsepower V8 engine that was born to run. And begin to understand why Road and Track has named it one of the 10 best cars in the world.
CBS FM 101.1, the station you sing along to. CBS FM 101.1. Come on, you know the words. In the still of the night. At home, at work, or in the car, sing along to New York's oldie station, CBS FM 101.1.
War hero and movie star Audie Murphy on Entertainment Tonight.
Be quiet.
Your recommendation for our business insurer?
Wausau, sir.
Wausau for workers' compensation.
And group health.
And pensions.
And property.
And
no one can beat their service.
Well,
I didn't know that. He's coming back.
Good work.
For all your business insurance, it's the professionals from Wausau.
Dodge Caravan, Plymouth Voyager. The first minivans are still first.
It's never one food that gives you what you need.
It's the combination and the balance, and how you balance the combinations. So at McDonald's, there's lots to choose from. Lean burgers to low-fat shakes and frozen yogurt, salads, no fat, no cholesterol Apple brand muffins, and cholesterol-free oil for our chicken, potatoes, and fish. We've got a long list of good foods to choose from. All you've got to do is just choose the food for you. Always good food, always good value at McDonald's.
Dodge Caravan, Plymouth Voyager. The first minivans are still first.
He's got it! We went to McDonald's! We got a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit, hash brown, orange juice, and we even have this much left. Whoa! All right, let's go! We're gonna be so surprised.
All right, take your seats. Today we're going to start with
a good hot breakfast, so you can put on your thinking cap.
kids or something else.
McDonald's, always good food, always good value.
Sure, I want my family to eat healthy. Doesn't everyone? But I can still cook foods we love. I just cook them smarter. And I trust Pam to help me do that.
Even healthy foods like chicken can be loaded with fat and calories cooked in butter, margarine, or oil. Look at all the fat and calories they add compared to Pam, the healthier choice.
That's why we're Pam people. When they eat healthy, I'm happy.
No stick PAM Cooking Spray. It's the healthier way to cook. Did you know that carpooling can help stop America's growing dependence on foreign oil? In fact, it can save millions of gallons of gasoline a day. Let's put our energy into saving it.
Ever notice how wonderfully plump plums are? How luscious and sweet? Just like these Sunsweet pitted prunes. Now, maybe that's just a coincidence, but I don't think so. Only one prune tastes Sunsweet.
I've been working for Calumet Farm, soon be 49 years. I've worked for some famous horses.
What gives a certain group of people the ability to consistently do the impossible? Take Calumet Farm. No other farm has ever dominated horse racing like Calumet. Whirlaway, Citation, Halidar. It would take a winner's circle as big as Kentucky to do justice to this amazing stable. When excellence becomes a tradition, there's no end to the greatness, and it doesn't happen only in horse racing. In the auto industry, Ford Motor Company has continually been a leader in innovation, and there's much more to come. Our new modular V8 represents a dramatic improvement in both efficiency and performance. And our new Crown Victoria and Grand Marquis are redefining the concept of luxury ride and handling. America fell in love with Ford in the 80s, and smart money will tell you we're going to be even tougher to beat in the 90s. Ford Motor Company.
Left and go in that first car, Bob. Okay.
Is that where they put the bag?
Doctor?
Tomorrow, WIOU returns with a special episode on a special night. And tonight, Jacqueline Smith and Ben Gazzara find that love and desire lead to blackmail and murder in Lies Before Kisses, a world movie premiere right after Murder, She Wrote, which is next on CBS.
Nice, sweetie.
Look who's new in town.
Why do you have a Kenny Rogers lookalike sitting around your living room?
Well, the Elvis lookalike wasn't available.
Burt Reynolds and Kenny Rogers together in Evening Shade. Then, is the Major down for the count?
Would ice help?
Yeah, all I gotta do is keep it moving. Or keep it very still.
Major Dan after Evening Shade, Monday.
Welcome to Mean Street.
Stop the killing.
Stop the stealing.
What will the next 48 hours be like? These streets are paved with drugs, danger, and death.
Don't have nothing to look up to except for the drug dealer on the corner.
These kids have to grow up here. You only have to stay for 48 hours, Wednesday.
CBS News in the Go. Dan Radisson, Bob McEwen, Richard Threlkel, Betsy Aaron, and Bob Simons experience CBS News.
This is CBS.
Only New York has 366 publishing houses, 2,574 law firms, and 4,542 delicatessens. To make it here, your business needs a bank that works as hard as you do. That's why over 60,000 New York area businesses look to Manufacturers Hanover for sound financial solutions that help their businesses grow. Manufacturers Hanover. Our business is the business of New York.
Delta introduces a level of service with which you're already quite familiar, just not at 35,000 feet. Person-to-person service, non-stop to Los Angeles, 3 times a day. At Delta, we love to fly, and it shows.
War hero and movie star Audie Murphy on Entertainment Tonight.
I thought my days of fixing kids' lunch were over. Wrong. Now it's, Grandma, we want Chef Boyardee. They love it. You know, spaghetti and meatballs and beefaroni. But this is too easy. How can it be good for them? But then I see on the label it's 95% fat-free, no preservatives, wholesome ingredients. So I say to myself, Granny, get a grip. They're happy. I know it's good for them. And besides, they think I'm hip. Thank goodness for Chef Boyardee.
Did you know that merely driving the speed limit can help stop America's growing dependence on foreign oil? In fact, it can save millions of gallons of gasoline a day. Let's put our energy into saving it.
You know, California prunes have a lot of vitamin A. And they say that vitamin A is good for your eyesight. Maybe you haven't had a prune lately.
Sweet, delicious California prunes. Find out how good they really are.
Okay, we know what we're eating. Why don't you pick the wine?
What do you feel like, red or white?
Surprise me.
Today's cooking is lighter, fresher, full of natural, delicate flavors. Like today's wine.
White Zinfadel. Gallo.
So how'd I do?
I'd say perfect, but I'd never hear the end of it.
Ernest and Julio Gallo invite you to try a surprising White Zinfandel. It will change the way you think about Gallo.
The engine test looked good.
This engine's got incredible stamina. It'll do it.
Record? But there was only one way to be sure. The Hullman Indy Challenge. 24 hours at over 100 miles an hour. No test for an ordinary truck. Lap after lap, hour after hour, this production Chevy truck closed in on the record, and in the end, shattered it.
Really solid engine.
And with 84 models redesigned and engineered, GM is putting quality on the road.
Fellas, meet Micro Keebler. Everything he touches turns smaller.
Smaller? We're already elves, sir.
Watch this cookie.
Wow!
It's an Elfkin. New Keebler Elfkins. We take elf-shaped cookies, fill them with fudge, and Micro shrinks them.
Elfkins are the funnest cookies ever. Mr. Micro, you're a genius. I gotta shake your hand.
Elmer!
These are totally awesome. You can eat them in one bite.
New Elfkins from Keebler.
Her husband is accused of murdering his mistress.
I did not harm her.
Does the truth lie with him, his jealous son, the reporter who wants her? Or is there a frightening surprise in store for all of them?
Everything's falling apart.
Jacqueline Smith, Ben Gazzara, Nick Mancuso, and Greg Evigan, a world premiere thriller, Lies Before Kisses, next.
Murphy Brown on carpooling.
Where'd you get your driver's license, Home Shopping Network?
Jim Dial on driver safety.
Stoplight, Frank, stoplight.
Share the ride on an all-new Murphy Brown. And an all-new Designing Women hits the road. Then, WIOU returns with the most powerful episode of the year.
It's falling apart, and I don't know what to do about it.
All Monday.
If you
get high on drugs or alcohol, you're lowering your guard. And when your guard is down, the risk of AIDS is up.
When 1 in 4 adults looks at dairy food, their stomach says stop. Say no now or pay later. Antacids aren't made for this problem, called lactose intolerance. But new Dairy Ease is. It's not an antacid, but a natural nutritional supplement that helps comfortable digestion of ice cream, cheese, and milk. Now enjoy dairy food as naturally as everyone else with pleasant-tasting, chewable new Dairy Ease.
So what'd you use? My checker-faced framing hammer.
In New Britain, Connecticut, people don't talk about the weather.
You use a checker-faced framing hammer?
Where was your curved claw finish hammer?
You see, since 1843, New Britain's been the home of Stanley.
But I got him a Stanley handsaw last year for his birthday.
And if local conversation revolves around tools...
Hey, fellas, look at this. Whoa.
It's only because we make tools worth talking about.
Stanley's 12-foot power lock tape rule, huh?
Murder, She Wrote will continue.
A Moscow detective. A Chicago cop.
How you doing, honey?
Drop dead.
Thank you.
There's only one thing worse than making them mad.
I need cooperation. Sure. Whatever you say, Gumby.
Making them partners. Arnold Schwarzenegger and James Belushi, Red Heat, Tuesday.
Welcome to Mean Street, paved with drugs and death. These kids have to grow up here. You only have to stay for 48 hours, Wednesday.
This is CBS.
Horizons only a train can show you. A rhythm you feel only on the rails. The people you meet. The friends you make. The time you share. There are endless reasons to see America by train. The best one is, you've always wanted to.
1, 2, 3, 4.
There's a great view feeling at the top of the boardwalk. The new Showboat Casino Hotel in Atlantic City.
Matlock Goes Country, Monday at 4.
I swim, I jog. I love junk food. Sometimes even I get constipation. When it happens to me, I take this little pill. It's X-Lax. Surprised?
More people choose X-Lax than any other laxative. Today's X-Lax gives you a choice. Extra gentle pills when you need a little help, regular pills when you need a little more. Today's X-Lax, for regular people who sometimes aren't.
Before they could walk, they wanted to dance. Before they could talk, they wanted to sing. But they needed a lot of heart and desire before they could get to Broadway and make it on a chorus line. Now this Broadway legend is back and on tour. But if you want tickets, get to the box office early and get out your Visa card. Because this show won't be in town long, and it won't take American Express. Visa, it's everywhere you want to be.
How's your headache?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
I said, how's your headache?
How did you know I have a headache?
Maybe you should lie down.
How did you know I have a headache?
Honey, it shows.
For a headache so bad it shows, take aspirin-free Excedrin.
Aspirin-free Excedrin?
Aspirin-free. It works.
Aspirin-free Excedrin relief for a headache so bad it shows.
That's more like it.
You're on the go. That donut is tempting. Think.
Wow, I could have had a V8.
You go downstairs for that last piece of pie. Think.
Wow, I could have had a V8.
You're dying for a snack. You reach for those chips. Think.
Wow, I could have had a V8.
The time to think of having a V8 is before you have something else. V8 is a nutritious blend of 8 vegetable juices. Think. you could have had a V8.
Look who's new in town.
Why do you have a Kenny Rogers look-alike sitting around your living room?
Well, the Elvis look-alike wasn't available. Burt Reynolds and Kenny Rogers together in evening shade. Then, is the Major down for the count?
Would ice help?
Yeah, all I gotta do is keep it moving. Or keep it very still.
Major Dan after evening shade, Monday. Get ready for a special star-studded night with your television, film, and music favorites. Burt Reynolds hosts the 17th Annual People's Choice Awards, live Monday, March 11th.